Well, you've heard of people building a company from the ground up. Well, one show explores the idea of doing it from the underground up. Now, here to explain and tell us about season 2 of the show StartUp on the network Crackle are actors Adam Brody, who you'll recognize from the OC, and the original Hellboy, Ron Perlman. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Great to be here.
Pleasure to have you on. So, Adam, I kind of hinted at what the show's about. Could you give us a little more of an explanation?
Sure, yeah. Me and a group of other folks, other Miamians, are starting our own we're entrepreneurs, and we're starting a tech company. This season it's a darknet, but we're using somewhat illegal funds to do so. This first season we certainly used illegal funds to do so. My father's laundered money, to be exact. So the show is about some tech entrepreneurs using illegal funding to hatch their startups, and all the enemies or predators that come out of the woodwork because of it.
Well, it's certainly on the cutting edge, and Ron, you know, you're joining the show as sort of the billionaire backer. Tell us about your character and why you decided to join the show.
Well, he's a guy who was one of the original pirates, .com guys from the 90s, made a huge amount of money, lost a huge amount of money, got out with a few holdings, probably took a big bath liquidity-wise, but he still has his own island, he has his own private plane, and he's got a few resources set aside. And then he gets wind of the fact that there's these amazingly talented, cutting-edge people who are on the verge of going as deep into the potential of what the web can engender with this dark net, and decides this is his opportunity to get back in the game.
Well, certainly. I mean, it's very evident these days the dark net can lead to a lot of bad things. But Adam, you know, your character is a nice Jewish boy. How on earth did he get caught up in such a shady thing?
His father is a banker, but has been laundering money, and he knew that growing up. But he doesn't. He's mostly estranged from his father. But in the pilot, in the first season, you know, he gets this opportunity to invest in this cryptocurrency that he really believes in. This is my character, and so he decides, maybe against his better judgment, to take. His dad asked him to hide some money for him, and while he was appalled initially, he decides to take that as an opportunity and invest that money in and be one of the partners in this new startup. And from there, things go many directions.
Right. He saw opportunities.
Sideways. That's a grab.
Yeah, sideways. He saw opportunities. He seized them. And you're both also producers on the show. So tell us, how much did you try to stick to real life in the show, or did you not try at all?
Well, I know that, you know, technology-wise, I know we have consultants, and they're trying to pull from the headlines. And as the creator Ben Ketai likes to say, you know, this show takes place 5 minutes from now. So, you know, try to stay ahead of the curve, technologically speaking. In terms of in terms of the characters, I mean, I think. As any actor will tell you, you try to ground your character, no matter who it is or what are the circumstances. So, I mean, you know, I've got my whole real life to pull from, and yeah.
Excellent. Well, congratulations on season 2, Ron. We're looking forward to seeing your character on the show. It's always exciting when you join a project. Thank you both so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Now, guys, all 10 episodes of StartUp season 2 are now streaming for free on Crackle. Stay right where you are. We'll be right back.